Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning in. My name's Royce, and today we are looking at the new AirPods. Yes, the AirPods 2. Apple finally released the new versions. Or did they? I don't know, because this looks exactly the same. But let's open it up and see if that's the case. Alright, let's see what we got here. Open up the box. Some manuals and AirPods. Let's unwrap this. So the case itself looks exactly the same. The only difference being a little small indicator light. When you charge, you can actually see that your case is charging now on the front of the case. Where before, it was inside the case. You always had to open it up to see if it was charging or not. But now it's right on the front page. And I got my old AirPods here with me. Again, if it wasn't for that dot, you could mix these up. You could move this out the way. You could shuffle these around. You wouldn't even know which one was which. That's why that dot needs to be there. And also, I could tell because, of course, as we all know, AirPods get really, really dirty over time. But it's fine. No judgment. We all understand the struggle. This is where it can get tricky. Old AirPods on the left, new AirPods on the right. Just holding them up. Compare the two. Yeah, they look literally the same. If anything, maybe at the bottom here where the microphone is, the microphone on the new AirPods looks to be a little bit bigger. So I'm thinking that means a little bit better audio quality when making calls, using the microphone. Possibly. I don't know, or I could just be reading too much into it. They could have just made it bigger because they just felt like it. And the process of pairing your AirPods is still just as easy. Just open it up next to your phone, and you'll see the Connect screen pop up on your phone. Just hit connect, some cool graphics, and bam, we're done. The only thing is though, you do need to be on the newest iOS update, iOS 12.2, for these to work. So if you haven't done so, go ahead and update it. And if you're curious as to what the update has, some of the new features, go ahead and check out my video. I did a little walkthrough of all the new stuff that's in that update. So obviously one of the new things you can do with the AirPods is you can wirelessly charge them with the help of the wireless charging case. Now, this isn't exclusive to just the new AirPods. You can also buy the wireless charging case separately and use them with your old AirPods as well. So as you see here, I'm gonna open this up. These are my old AirPods. Take out my new ones from there. Throw these in there like it ain't nothing. Bam, so they're charging and all that stuff in the new wireless charging case. Can place them down right there. Still works. So yeah, you don't need the new AirPods to take advantage of this. If you have that itch to want to wirelessly charge your AirPods, you can go ahead and get this case and make it happen. So the one feature that is exclusive to the new AirPods is the addition of Hey Siri. So all you have to do, all you gotta do is say Hey Siri. But not right now, come on. So you could be whatever, you could be across the room, somewhere else away from your phone, where the first AirPods relied on you being close to your phone and it would pull Hey Siri from the phone itself, where now it's built into the AirPods. So all you gotta do is, Hey Siri, play the cool playlist. And you can even say, Hey Siri, what's the battery life on my AirPods? Oh, snap, 83? Out of the box? Dang, all right, thanks Apple. So there's also been some reports online from people saying that the new AirPods sound a lot better than the old AirPods. I've also heard some people say it's exactly the same. So I'm gonna test it myself and we'll see, because we all know my opinion and judgments are final. All right, so let's try this. The left AirPod are the old ones. The right AirPod are the new ones. Right new, left old. So let's put these in. So to do this properly, I gotta use both my iPhone and my iPad. My iPad will be playing music to my old AirPods, and my phone will be playing the same song to my new AirPods in my right ear. So old AirPods left ear, new AirPods right ear. So yeah, let's see if there's a difference. See if I can tap this at the same time. Ooh, all off. So right off the bat, what I'm noticing is when I hit play, the old AirPods actually play a little bit faster, which is interesting. Let's see if I can get these synced up. All right, there we go. Sound about the same so far. Highs, mids, bass. Everything's the same. I'm gonna go a little bit louder. Same volume. I can't say there's a difference. I really can't. I mean, there might be a slight difference, but I don't know if that's actual audio quality I'm hearing or just a slight variation in the timing that these two things are playing. So it could just sound like there's a difference somewhere just because there's a slight out of sync issue with the two songs. But I honestly cannot say there's really a difference. So if you're going to get the new AirPods, don't buy them thinking you're going to get better audio quality because this is the exact same thing to me. Those are my thoughts on that. And like I said before, my opinions and judgments are final. So case closed. So quick side note, I just saw something that was pretty cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. But if you're like me and you do this test, you got the old AirPods and the new ones in your ears, and you're like, all right, cool, test over. And you go to put them in the same case, not realizing it, this little warning pops up on your phone. Mismatched AirPods. And the phone lets you know that, hey, what are you doing? This isn't going to work. I know they look exactly the same. I know they sound exactly the same. I know they're pretty much exactly the same. But don't do that. So, yeah, it will let you know if you have two mismatched AirPods in the case and tells you to stop the chaos. So, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. So, how's battery life? Well, funny story. It's pretty much the same as this guy. So, same 5 hours of listening time. The only thing is the new AirPods will give you 3 hours of talk time versus only 2 hours that the original AirPods gave. So, there's an hour improvement on talk time. But listening time for music, all that stuff, it's exactly the same at 5 hours. Both will give you an additional 24 hours of charge from the case itself. And like the previous, you throw them in for 15 minutes and you get an additional 3 hours listening time, 2 hours of talk time. It's a great time for the whole family. If you want to see a full review on the AirPods, I already did one a while ago when they first came out. So if you want to see that review, everything pretty much still applies to the new guy. If you're completely new to AirPods and you're not sure whether you want to get it or not, watch that and it'll give you an idea. So really the only difference with the new AirPods is that it has Hey Siri. And there's supposed to be some speed improvements with connecting, but I mean, when I was listening to the music, they both pretty much responded just as fast. Sometimes the old ones responded faster. So yeah, which one should you get? In my humble opinion, which is final, get the original ones. Just get them. They're just as good. Same thing, everything, except you get one less hour of talk time. $149, although I'm pretty sure the prices are going to go down on Amazon and all that stuff. The new one, $159 with the regular case, or you can get with the charging case, it's $200. But hey, listen, if you already have the old AirPods, you don't need this. You don't need to upgrade unless you really want Hey Siri, unless you really want to talk to Siri, which you probably be the only person on earth that really wants to talk to Siri that bad. But if you got the old ones, just keep them, and if you want to wirelessly charge, if you want the function, to do that, then pay $80 for the wireless charger. If you never had AirPods before, it's always nice to have the fresh new one, but if you want to save some money, just get the old one. You don't, like I said in my review of the first ones, they get solid. You're going to get a solid experience all around. So if you want to save some money, get the originals, works just as good. But if you need the brand new shiny thing, then go ahead, get the new AirPods. Just, get them with the wireless charger. Spend the $200. It's a great experience. You're going to love it. That's all I really got to say about that. There's really nothing else to, just AirPods. They're here. All right, and those are my thoughts on the new AirPods 2. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful and can, make a decision on whether you want to get the new ones or the old ones or any at all. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you tripping? Do you actually hear audio quality difference? Let me know. You might need to get your ears checked. But yeah, until next time, guys, I will catch y'all later. And I'm gonna go dirty these up real quick and use Hey Siri a lot to make myself feel better for getting these new ones. Okay, that's it. That's it. You gotta be at an angle. You gotta be like right here. If you're like right here, if you're right here, you'll hear it. Yep, that's the key. You gotta be at an angle. So when you test this yourself, be at an angle here. And then you gotta do this though. You gotta do this, and then you'll hear the difference. Yeah. So I apologize, I was wrong. There is a difference in audio quality. I just wasn't at the right angle. So there you have it.